Good evening, man. So you're welcome. Right. So what I'm going to show you is how you can save, how you can avoid your project being lost, whether you install the new version or the old version. So what I will just advise you is that if you create a project, even if you create it for a client, so maybe in the near future the client may want to change some things there. So what I will advise you is to export the project. So when you export the project, the full project file from the to your phone, so you can just recover it anytime, even if you install the previous system. So now let me first thing is let me show you how you can export your project and save it on your on your phone. How you can export your project file rather. So let's say I want to export this. So I will just click on this three dot icon here. So then you click on this export as KineMaster file as this. So then you click on OK. Then it's going to take you to where you want to save the project. Right. So where do you want to save the project? So under your in your smartphone, let's say I want to save it under okay, this under KineMaster. Then use this folder, then allow. Then the project is going to be what? Is going to be export, right? So that's the first thing. Now the second thing is that the let's say even if you don't export the project, or another way you can use it to recover your this thing, even if you install the new version of the KineMaster, because this thing happened to me. Had I have known this earlier, I wouldn't have lost my over 100 projects, right? So this is what we're going to do now. So click on these settings here. So and you come to this advanced settings. So what I want to show you now is normally all these things is going to be off like this. So what I'm going to show you now is that let's say you install the new version of the KineMaster, and which results in the which may result in the loss of your previous project, right? Like last time KineMaster asked me to update, then I installed the new version. So I was told that means it wasn't installing. I was unable to install it, and that means I have to uninstall the previous one. So I uninstalled it and lost all my projects, right? And I've restored my phone as well. So that's what actually happened. So now to avoid that same thing, so what I'm going to do here is that all these things on this, then this one is very important. Allow unlimited video this thing. So click on that one as well. Then it's going to ask you. So using this I can call this. Just click on yes. So let's say now, or let's say you just installed the new version. So you can restore back all your previous project you created with the old versions, right? I mean the one you uninstalled, you can restore all the projects. So what you're going to do is click on the files here, click on this one. Then it's going to ask you to take you to the distance. So what I'm going to do is that you just go to in your smartphone, you go to KineMaster, you go to KineMaster, right? So I think you go to KineMaster. So then you do what? All the projects, just click on this folder, then use this folder. So this you allow KineMaster to actually currently this, just say allow. So cannot find project to move to the new KineMaster. So what happened here is that because I have the previous file of KineMaster on my phone, I have deleted everything. That's why it's running there. So if it is yours, if you have project there and you haven't deleted it on your smartphone, on your file manager, so you see it there. So this is another way you can use to restore your lost project. So I hope this will be very helpful. Okay, and lastly, now let me show you how to, let's say you export the project as we did in the first place. So you export the project from your phone. Let's say you already save a KineMaster file. You created a video and you export the file into your phone. How do you install it? So it is very, very simple. What you're going to do is that you click on this create new. Once you click on create new, then you see these options. You click on import. So once you click on the import, then you go to your KineMaster and select the files of the project, right? So I think podcast, not this. So the previous project. So what I just did is that, like my previous thing, I only export 3 files. So, and that was the only 3 file that I was able to restore back. So let me not this. Where is it? Okay, it should be under the SD card, right? It should be under the SD card. Where is the podcast? Where is this file now? Okay, here is it. No, it's not there. My folder. Oh, let me try and locate it. Okay, I don't even need to stress myself. The one we just export in the first thing. Let me use it. I think which file? You know this? Yeah, this is the one we export earlier. So if you want to import it back, then just click on it. Then make sure your data is on, because let's say there are some maybe if there are some materials that you haven't downloaded. If there are some materials you haven't downloaded that is not in your new version, so when you on the data, the materials is going to be downloaded, right? So that's how you avoid your project being lost. So I could remember, or this new version that I just got, this is the only 3 projects that that I export in my old versions, and I don't know how to do this one which I show you here, how to restore the previous projects. I don't know that one as well. So I would like you to avoid this happening to you as well. So thank you very much. See you in the next video.